This video is created by Jagrat Creations. It is on depreciation accounting, hence useful to the students who are reading for 11th Commerce, CA Foundation, ICWA Foundation, CS Foundation, CSCPT. I want to solve one sum on depreciation accounting. Just observe the sum on the screen and read it. This is the details of the sum. Parijat Printer purchased one machine for rupees 1,20,000 on 1/1/2013. Accounting year ends on 31st of December. So machinery is purchased on the first day of the year. Another machine was purchased on 1/9/2014 for rupees 96,000. So first machine is purchased in 2013. Second machine is purchased in 2014. That is on 1st of September. So second machine is purchased in the second year. Because of the additional requirement, they have purchased one more machine on 1/7/2015 for 17,000. So first machine purchased in 2013. Second machine purchased in 2014. Third machine purchased in 2015. This is how 3 years, in every year, the machine is purchased. It was decided to provide depreciation at 10% on straight line method. So depreciation is to be provided at 10% on straight line method. In straight line method, the annual depreciation for every year is same. On 31st of December 2015, the first machine sold at 30% loss on book value. So first machine purchased on 1/1/2013. Sold on 31st of December 2015. So first machine is used in the business for 3 years. Which are 3 years? One, 2013, second, 2014, and third, 2015. And that too in 2015, it has been sold on the last day of the year. So we are required to provide depreciation on first machine by straight line method for 3 years. And at the end of third year, the first machine is sold at a loss of 30% on book value. Now think of second machine. Second machine is purchased on 1/9/2014. We are required to prepare books of accounts up to 31st of December 2015. So purchased on 1/9/2014. So in 2014, the machine is used right from 1st of September to 31st of December. So in 2014, depreciation is to be provided for September, October, November and December. 4 months depreciation is required to be provided for the year 2014. And the same machine is used up to 31st of December 2015. So for the second machine that is purchased for 96,000, 4 months depreciation will be provided in 2014 and 1 year depreciation will be provided in 2015. And that machine is not sold, so its balance will be carried forward. The third machine is purchased for 70,000 on 1/7/2015, that is purchased on 1st of July. We are required to prepare books of accounts up to 31st of December 2015. So third machine is used in the business from 1st of July to 31st of December 2015. So on that, depreciation is required to be provided only for 6 months. After that, the balance will be carried forward. This is how the details of the sum is being explained to you. Now I want to prepare machinery account for all the 3 years, and here I am going to prepare a working note. So first machine purchased. This is the working note for first machine. This is the working note for second machine. This is working note for third machine. This is total depreciation. This is the closing balance carried forward. So first machine purchased for 1,20,000. So machine is purchased. What is the journal entry for machine purchased? Machine is an asset. Assets ownership is acquired. Debit what comes in? Asset comes in the ownership. Machinery account debit 2. Payment is made. Bank account credit. So here I prepare machinery account in the books of Parijat Printer. Machinery account debit to bank account credit. This is how the purchase of machinery is recorded. After the purchase of machinery, this machine is used in the business till the end of 31st of December, till the end of 2013. So we are required to provide annual depreciation on this 1,20,000. Depreciation is provided at the rate of 10%. So 1,20,000 into 10%, 12,000 is a depreciation. So first year depreciation is 12,000. Now here this is the written down value after writing down after deducting the depreciation from 1,20,000. So written down value is on 31st of December 2013 is 1,08,000, and that 1,08,000 is recorded here. Now here I prepare one working note wherein I am going to write down the annual depreciation for each machine. So annual depreciation for machine purchased on 1/1/2013 is 12,000. So in the second year when I provide depreciation, I will provide depreciation at the annual depreciation at the rate of 12,000. In the third year also I am going to provide depreciation at the rate of 12%. At the rate of 10%, that is 12,000. So here first machine I am required to provide depreciation for 3 years. First year's depreciation 12,000, second year same 12,000, third year same 12,000. After that this machine is sold. But so I have written here annual depreciation for each machine. Now I am required to write the entry for depreciation. What is the entry for depreciation? Depreciation is an expense. Expenses are debited. Depreciation account debit to machinery account credit because the value of machinery goes down by depreciation account 12,000. This depreciation account is transferred to profit and loss account at the end of the year. But here I am required to find out the closing balance because I prepare only machinery account. So 1,20,000 minus 12,000. 1,08,000 is the balance carried down that tallies with this working. So this is the closing balance. This closing balance becomes opening balance in the next year. So here opening balance brought down 1,08,000. Now in the second year the machine purchased on 1/9/2014. Second machine purchased on 1/9/2014. It is purchased. Now this machine is used till the end of the year 31st of December. So from 1/9/2014 to 31st of December, 4 months depreciation will be provided for. But before I provide for depreciation, let me write down the purchase of machinery in my machinery account. So machinery account debit to bank account credit. Machinery purchase. Purchases are recorded. After purchase of machinery, as I told you, machinery is used for 4 months. So you are required to provide depreciation at the rate of 10% for 4 months. So 96,000 into 10% annual depreciation is 9,600. 4 months depreciation. So 12 months depreciation is 9,600. How much for 4 months? That is 1/3. 1/3 will be 3,200. So now I want to provide depreciation on this machinery for 4 months, that is 3,200. And here I am required to provide depreciation on annual basis. And the annual depreciation is 12,000. So let me write down the depreciation. 12 months depreciation, 4 months depreciation, 12 plus 3, 15,200 is the total depreciation. And here I write down, after depreciation, 96,000 and 92,800, total of these two is 1,88,800. This is how I have prepared the depreciation working note. Now let me write down depreciation and closing balance in my account. Depreciation account, this is the annual depreciation 9,600 that I write in the working note. Depreciation account debit to machinery account credit 15,200. Total of debit minus total of credit, find out the closing balance to be carried forward. So balance carried down 1,88,800. This working tallies with this one. Notice it. After that, I will write down the opening balance. That is balance brought down 1,88,300. Now third year stuff. In third year, the one more machine is purchased. That is on 1/7/2015. So I write third machine working note. Machine purchased on 1/7/2015, 70,000. Now machine is purchased. So I am required to write down the purchase of machinery and machinery account. So machinery account debit to bank account credit 70,000. Machinery is purchased. Now I am required to provide for depreciation. This first machine is sold on 31st of December 2015. So we are required to provide depreciation on machinery till the date of sale. Date of sale is 31st of December 2015. So we are required to provide depreciation on first machine for the whole year. And the whole year depreciation is 12,000. So on first machinery, depreciation will be provided for the whole year, 12,000. After that, I will get the book value. And on that book value, 30% loss will be worked out. And on the basis of this 30% loss, 70% is the realized value that will be received on sale of machinery. Now this second machine is also used for the whole year, and the annual depreciation for second machine is 9,600. So 9,600 will be deducted from the second machinery. And the third machinery purchased is on 1st of July. So on that, we are required to provide depreciation only for 6 months. That is 1/7/2015 to 31st of December 2015. 1/7/2015 means July, August, September, October, November, December. Six months depreciation is to be provided. 70,000 is the cost of machine. 10% depreciation, annual depreciation will be 7,000. 7,000 is the depreciation for 12 months. What is the depreciation for 6 months? 3,500. So here on first machine, I am going to provide depreciation for the whole year, that is 12,000. Second machine, whole year depreciation 9,600. And on the third machine, 6 months depreciation will be 3,500. Let me work it out. Let me write it down. This is how the depreciation for all the 3 machines are recorded. Total of depreciation is 25,100. That will be recorded in the machinery account. On the credit side of machinery account, depreciation will be recorded 25,100. Now 96 minus 12 is the book value. This is the annual depreciation on third machine. This is the book value. How much loss has occurred? 30% loss has occurred. But before that, let me write out the depreciation. Depreciation account debit to machinery account credit 25,100. Now 30% loss, 84,000 into 30%. Loss on sale of machinery. 84,000 into 30%, 25,200 is the loss. So sales proceeds will be 58,800 and the cash is received to the extent of 58,800. Here you will get the balance as on 31st of December. So 92,800 minus 9,600, 70,000 minus 3,500. This total is the closing balance. Now I am required to write down the sales proceeds and loss on sale of machinery. This machinery is sold, cash is received, debit what comes in, cash or bank account debit, machinery goes out of the ownership, machinery account is to be credited for that. So bank account debit to machinery account credit 58,800. Loss on sale of machinery will be debited to profit and loss account. So profit and loss account debit to machinery account credit 25,200. Here there is an alternative way of writing the entry. Loss on sale of machinery account debit to machinery account credit, and that loss on sale is transferred to profit and loss account. So profit and loss account debit to loss on sale of machinery account credit. You can write 2 entries. Here I have recorded straight entry because it is end of the year. Now sales proceeds are recorded. Loss on sale of machinery is also recorded. Now depreciation is also recorded. Now let me find out the closing balance of machinery account. So closing balance of machinery accounts is 1,49,700. That agrees with this total. This is how the closing balance calculations are being matched with. This is annual depreciation. This is a working note. This is a machinery account that I have prepared. I have tried to explain you this sum. That's on straight line method. I feel that you have followed all these things. Thanks to all of you.